Burrowing class, apex size.
Take heed, Viridian. Trygon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Traverse with caution, brothers.
Here it comes. Hold formation and advance.
Run as one, brothers.
No ground is safe alone. We must keep moving.
Activating tarantula sentry gun. Tyranny infestation observed. Gun strike ready to deploy. Targeting requires maintenance. Automated weaponry engaged.
Speed up and stay close.
Servo harness gun available. Trygon assault incoming! Rearming walking. Monstrous Xenos eradicated. Brothers Progenoid secure. We hold an indefensible position. Change position. Maintain formation. Internals towards our position. Servo gun is fully operational. Restoring sentry to battle-ready status. Munitions replenished. Servo gun engaged. Gun strike ready to deploy. Hostile backup storm. Well done. Target the living artillery. Firewall terminated. Contact imminent.
This location provides sufficient advantage against the Trygon.
A lift station lies just ahead, Viridian. Considering the Trygon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep. Affirmative. Securing efficient transport now. My servo harness gun will handle this.
Canvassing battlefield sentry.
Hail, Astartes. I have summoned the transport lift at the request of Magos Gallio. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound. Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This is not an ideal rally point. You must keep moving until the lift arrives.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
Regroup and relocate. Disregard servo scope. Advance to the lift. Servo harness gun available. Station point here. Stay close to the shot.
Ignoel welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Damaged servo skull logged into mission record.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am... Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Ignore the servo skull, brothers. It is clearly malfunctioning.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
Nuisance correction requested. Gunstrike ready to deploy. Rapid combat effectiveness 0. Inserting for critical observation. Servo skull is compromised. Maintain focus on the mission. That is the biggest Tyranidites. We will get our chance at it, brothers.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Heard and acknowledged. Xenos Alpha Beast eradicated. Tactical supplies located. Acquired additional resources. Operation jeopardized. The facility will be infested in moments.
Astartes, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Procure melter charges and affix them to the Tyranid burrows. It's a charged source, brothers. Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges. Annihilate Tyranid rally points. Hive tunnel destroyed. Advance towards objective. Servo harness gun available. There is no falling back beyond.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Galio, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to views of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen. I must drag you back into the light.
Primary identified. No turning back. Understood.
3 meat lackeys seems like overkill, Galio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Metrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company.
Tactical pivot. Locate generator power cell.
I beseech you, Galio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might grows, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Located power cell. We must charge the generators at once. Scanner suggests a cloaked Xenos is near. Replenishing ordnance. Our foes attempt to call up fresh forces. Power cell identified. Hurry, brothers! The generators need power cells. Fresh ammunition acquired.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facility's network. Metrian will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
Initiate command console blockade.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Establish perimeter around console.
Nutrients connection is now offline.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks. These tender claws on the statue's flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, pests. Silence! Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
Magos biology.
This is Meridian possessed.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian. Nothing that cannot be repaired. Repairs complete. Rise and fight. The Xenos falter in the face of our firepower. Cycling cartridges. This tarantula is still battle-worthy. Waiting on you. I can risk
Through one last maelstrom we've got.
evacuation point ahead. Circle harness gun ready. We have a carnifex in our pursuit. Let the servo gun do its job. Does your aiming system need recalibration? Focus established. War gear in hand. Ready to advance.
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrium's meddling code. Trygon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Objective updated. Terminate Trygon. Refreshing armor, stim apparatus flat. Minor tyranny 19 marked. Reloading. Items of healing tools marked. Replenishing ordnance. Converge on Marcus. Servo gun is fully operational. Tactical supplies located. Arming melter charge. Formidable Tyranid organism terminated. Placing melter charge. Servo gun engaged. Acquired additional resources. Scout down. Monster there. Equipment cache discovered. Servo gun strike in progress. Rearming walking. Xenos organism there. Rally to point. Does your aiming system need recalibration?
Trygon kill